Hi, I'm Jay with Freeze Dryer Accessories and Solutions, and this is my latest filtration system, and I'm really pleased with it. It works great. Okay, I'm going to start with the vacuum hose that comes with the package, or a package, and it has full seats in it, like 1/8 of an inch. It has special cut washers in it out of gasket material. It doesn't leak. You just tighten it up hand tight so that the hose isn't moving around, and it should give you years of service. This guy here is an electrically operated valve, and what it does is when the power goes off, when the freeze dryer shuts the vacuum pump down, the valve is dropped. It's normally closed, and what it does is it prevents any oil at all from being sucked out of the pump back up in this tube and into your freeze dryer. The check valves in these things, there's 4 or 5 different kinds of them, and they're all, this is the electrically operated valve. It's normally closed, and what it does is prevent any oil from being sucked back up into your vacuum hose or into your freeze dryer. The machine has check valves in it, but it seems that if you're not there when this thing finishes and turns the vacuum pump off, if it sits for 2 or 3 or 4 hours or longer, what will happen is this check valve eventually, it's on the wrong side, okay? Everything's backwards here. So after a while, when this vacuum in your freeze dryer gets low enough, your check valve will fail, and when it fails, the remaining vacuum will suck the oil up into your machine. So what this guy does is it absolutely prevents that. When it turns off, it closes, and that's it. Okay, I can shut it down in the negative torr numbers, and it will still maintain the vacuum in the freeze dryer, and it actually releases the vacuum on your pump so that now your pump doesn't have a hard start. You can shut it down, wait for it to do whatever it's going to do there, loosen this cap right here, and it won't suck anything in. That means that your vacuum pump doesn't do any more hard starts, and no more broken couplers. So that's what it does. Next is the attachment here to the exhaust on it, and the location on this Robinair is absolutely perfect because any moisture or evaporation coming from water in here is going to go right up this tube into the core of the filter and out of the vent, or it's going to be turned by a coalescing filter back into water, and it's going to fall down into the sedimentary filter. Okay, so that's what this guy is and what it's for. Okay, let's go into the 2 modes of operation. This switch toward the freeze dryer is in a freeze dryer mode, and it works perfectly normal, just like it always does. There's no difference in normal freeze drying and what it is right there. So what we want to do is, as this when you put your food in, while it's freezing, we want to go in and filter the oil. All right, and to do that, we flip this switch over and adjust this valve from closed to open, let the oil start to circulate, and then we adjust the oil flow. So this is on, off, and flow, so that the oil doesn't drain completely out of the reservoir. If it does drain completely out, then just go ahead and turn this guy off and shut it down, because at that point all the oil has gone through this filter up there, which is a 0.3 micron. It's very, very small. Anyway, that's basically what the components do on it, and We're going to do another video in a minute about how to use it and how it operates. So thank you very much, and see you soon.